Peter McGough with Muscular Development, and I'm here with Arnold Schwarzenegger, who's granted us this exclusive interview. We're in the middle of the Arnold Sports Festival. Can you tell me, today we have 50 sports, 18,000 athletes. Compare it to 1989 when this started with 30 athletes and 2 contests. The progression, the sense of fulfillment you feel.
Well, as you know, that the first competition that Jim Lorman and I promoted and organized was in 1976, the year after I won the Olympia in South Africa for the 7th time. Or for the 6th time, whatever it was. And the 7th time was in Australia. But in any case, so we have been actually promoting and organizing the World Championships here in Columbus, Ohio since 1976. Next year will be the 40-year anniversary of that. Right. The Arnold Classic we've had now for 27 years. Yeah. But other World Championship titles we've had for many, many years here. So it's really terrific to see first only to have a few thousand people that came to see bodybuilding, the bodybuilding championships, the Mr. Olympia, Mr. Universe or whatever, to now having 200,000 people coming through here and having the biggest fitness and sports festival over a period of like 4 days. And to celebrate the body, to celebrate, fitness. Doesn't matter if it is dancing or archery, or if it is track and field, or if it is powerlifting, weightlifting, arm wrestling, bodybuilding, the pump and run, or whatever the competitions are. We celebrate the whole thing because we want to inspire people to get healthy and to get fit. It's part of my decades of promoting the fitness crusade and being on that fitness crusade.
Yeah. I mean, you talk about decades. Obviously, this is an embodiment of the way you feel about bodybuilding and fitness. Tell us about your bodybuilding soul, how it drives you, how it defines you in and out of bodybuilding circles.
Well, to me, it is a way of life, and I don't even know what life is like without training. I train every day and I do cardiovascular training and the weight training and all this stuff. And to me, it is kind of like I always saw it as not only lifting for myself, but lifting the entire sport of bodybuilding and promoting it, and therefore spreading out and lifting up the whole fitness movement and promoting fitness, health and fitness for everybody, for young, old, for women, for men, children. It makes no difference who it is. Everyone should participate. That's what it's all about. And it's in my blood. And I have started that crusade, like I said, more than 40 years ago, and I will go to my grave with it. I mean, it means everything to me.
You talk about your bodybuilding journey and really going back the golden era of bodybuilding in the 70s. That was a unique era. Is there ever any tang to sort of relive that again? Do you ever think, oh, I'd like to have a bite of that again? How do you remember those days?
Well, I've fond memories of it. I fond memories of winning the first Mr. Universe competition with the age of 20 and becoming the youngest Mr. Universe ever. And then winning the first time the Mr. World competition right here in Columbus, Ohio in 1970, and winning the first Mr. Olympia 2 weeks later against Sergio Oliva. I remember all of this. These wonderful, wonderful memories of my competitive years and the joy I had and the traveling with all the champions and all this and the hard training, the fun we had in the gym and all that. But at the same time, I don't want to relive that because I'm always moving forward. I want to live new things. After the bodybuilding, I wanted to go and get into movies and wanted to go through that struggle to climb from the bottom all the way up to the top because it was really a challenge because everyone said it can't be done. Forget it. You have an accent, you have this overdeveloped body, and your name cannot be pronounced. I mean, you forget about it. So because everyone said it can't be done, I was motivated then to get it done. And then, the same thing was when I got into the political arena. I would never exchange that for anything. This was such a wonderful experience to go out and to campaign, and with everyone saying it can't be done, and again I proved that it can be done, and then to become a public servant and to serve 38 million people and in California, and also to drive an agenda of the environmental agenda to stop people polluting the world that kills 7 million people around the world. We have to stop that. We have to stop using fossil fuels. So I'm on that crusade now. It's like being a public servant is just a wonderful thing because you're not serving yourself, you're serving other people, and you do something that is much bigger than you are. And now to have the Schwarzenegger Institute at USC, at the University of Southern California, and to have the R20, which is an environmental organization, and to continue on with policy work, but again to step into the movie arena at the same time. So all of this are new things and new challenges that I have in front of me. So I rather go for those new challenges rather than going back to the same thing I've done once before.
Right, we'll look forward to those new challenges. Got to just thank you on behalf of the bodybuilding community for all you've done for the sport, both way back in the day, inspiring people to get in the gym, Hollywood, politics, showing that bodybuilders are more than just a set of muscles, and all you've done for the community.
Well,
thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, and I'll be back.